crazy on that. Now, navigational systems. DME arcs. We know that the DME arcs, they're not going to ask you to do this in the checklist unless you actually have one at your airport. You just need to know how to talk through it in the oral. Intercepting and tracking systems. This is going to be making sure that you know what WAS and RAM is, but we've already covered that in the other section in part, whatever it was, can't remember. But make sure you know how that's incorporated into basically doing like RNAV, VNAV, LPV, LP, know that. But also know how to intercept and track those courses. Then the departure and route and arrival. So this can be our stars, our DPs. Again, we can go here, and that is going to be on page 5. Go through that, read that. I also made a Quizlet that you can look at as well. All right, we're almost done here. Then the instrument approaches. I'm not going to go through each and every one of them, but I will tell you here, if you go to this section right here, this page that I'm showing you, read through that, memorize it, and then also just understand what the plates are, because that's going to be the big portion of those, is knowing how to read the plates, because they are going to ask you different scenarios and what happens if X and X goes out. So know the plates, run through it. That's the bulk of that section right there. And just in general, being able to fly the approach is what they're looking for the instrument approaches. So we've covered that. The last section is going to be lost comms. Again, that's on that section that we showed previously. So lost comms is there. When it comes to missed approaches, so missed approaches, that's going to be basically telling you like what happens if you miss for the final approach fix, after the final approach fix, and what you have to do in regards to the things that they tell you to follow. Then we have circling. So circling, this is probably, I would say, these are the last 3 that I'm going to tell you guys. Utilize the Jeppesen nav charts. This will tell you like basically how to read the nav charts for Jeppesen. Then we have the TPP. Those are the charts that the FAA gives us. Then we have this part. IFR charts we already looked over. The digital terminal procedure. This is really important. This is going to give us our circling minimums, as well as what happens if we accidentally lose our approach lighting system or the Mausers. So know that as well. And we've pretty much covered everything, I believe. If we go back here, yep, covered it. Then we have the simulated engine approaches. You guys know that they're just going to be wanting you to show that in the plane. So I hope this helps, and I will be back tomorrow with the next episode.